I think we reached 2.28. This numerical was left, right? Read the question. Okay, did you read the question? Now see, you have to find the force on each plate of a parallel plate capacitor. My question is, why there should be force at all? So now see, I am sharing another screen. I believe you can see the notebook now. Okay. This is, let's say, one of the plate. This is another plate. This is positively charged. Opposite plate is negatively charged. So both the plates are oppositely charged. So there will be a force of attraction. And we have to find that value of F is half Q into E, where Q stands for charge on the plates and E is the value of electric field. Do you get it? Do you follow the question? Always say yes or no, so I'll come to know, because I'm standing all alone in the room, so I need a company. Okay. Now back to our PDF file. So that's a long way out in mid. I have to present now in the window, in that window, this book. Okay. We also supposed to explain the origin of factor 1 by 2. Okay. So we start like that. Q equal to sigma A. What is Q? Be quick. Q stands for? Hello. Charge on the plates of capacitor. Sigma is surface charge density. A is area of plate. Now this formula E equal to sigma by epsilon 0, do we know? Now only one student is answering. Rest of you did not have cup of milk today? Bonvita, Boost, Horlicks. What is this formula stand for? This formula was being derived in chapter 2 somewhere at the end when we are discussing parallel plate cap. Yeah. Electric field between the plates of a capacitor. तो यह वी आर डिस्कसिंग विद द पैरेलल प्लेट कैपेसिटर, तो इसके बीच में इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड कितना होगा? इतना. चार्ज कितना होगा? इतना. ओके. एप्सिलॉन 0 इज मेड सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द फार्मूला, विल नीड इट लेटर ऑन. ओके. दिस इज फार्मूला फॉर वर्क डन. दिस इज 11th स्टैंडर्ड कॉन्सेप्ट. वर्क डन इक्वल टू फोर्स इंटू डिस्प्लेसमेंट, एफ इंटू डेल्टा एक्स. Right? You are able to see that now in PDF file? Hello? Okay. No? Okay. Now, U be the energy stored per unit volume. We call it energy density. Okay. So W, so we had this formula U, energy density was energy stored W per volume V. So this is W, volume is A into delta X. Delta X is the separation, A is the area. Are you getting it? So if W is made subject, go through this arrow, it becomes U A delta x. This is also work done. So you have got one formula for work as A delta x, 11th standard concept. And another formula for work is present concept, U A delta x. Both are compared. Delta x and delta x gets cancelled. So what is left? F equal to U into A. Now what was U? It was energy density, and we have derived this formula, half epsilon 0 E square. One theory question was that show that energy density in a parallel plate capacitor is half epsilon 0 E square. So this is the same formula which we borrowed and substituted here. Okay. Now instead of epsilon 0, we can write sigma by E. Right? There is sigma and there is E here. So this sigma by E. One of the E gets cancelled. So what is left is sigma A E. But what is sigma A? Charge. Do you follow this derivation? This was first part where Q was equal to sigma A and epsilon 0 to sigma by E. Work done was F delta x in a mechanical way. Then we were here. You wrote F delta x on the right side, UA delta x. Instead of U, half epsilon 0 E square. Instead of epsilon 0, sigma by E. Right? Somebody is joining in. Okay, is it fine? Are you okay with the answer? We are left with the 15 minutes. Okay, the question ये आया कि half कहाँ से आया? ये answer is, this is wrong answer. Okay. And this is for your homework. We got answer half QE, you know. You can get this answer by variety of ways. You have to find. So two questions are there for your homework. One is you will get the same answer by different method, or you have to explain ये half कहाँ से आया. Right? Somebody's mic is on. Switch it off. Okay. Read the question and consider this diagram, blue diagram. Okay. That's why only solution is same. Okay, first question पढ़ लो थोड़ा. इसको full screen कर देता हूँ. Now it is same completely. क्वेश्चन किया अभी पूरा दिख रहा है ना. Okay, if you want to make a capacitor, how many conductors you need? Two or one? Two. Wait, hold on, somebody joined us. अब 9 to 9:40, फिर 9:40 से आके कुछ है, ठीक है, 40 मिनट्स का जूम पे. अभी स्कूल चालू हो गया ना. नाउ स्कूल हैज अभी फॉर द टाइम बीइंग लेट अस गो विद द स्कूल टाइम टेबल। ये कल आपको मैसेज नहीं आ गया था ग्रुप में, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे? वो नहीं आपके व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में एक टाइम टेबल आया है पूरा, कैम स्कैनर वाला। हाँ हाँ आए हाँ आए, मैं समझ गया आप लोगों की बात, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम यह है कि मेरे पास ये निमेश सर का क्लास है आज। अगर मैं अपने हिसाब से चलाऊंगा तो आगे पीछे जिसका है, और सपोज दे गो फॉर लाइव क्लास जूम और मीट, तो उनको दिक्कत होगी ना। सो नाउ लिसन टू मी फाइनल कंक्लूजन। दस बजे उनका क्लास है सर। Okay, now I'll wind up at 9:40, but listen, my plan is to conduct class for 1 hour long duration, number one. So if my class is before, suppose it was to get over at 9:40, I'll start at 8:40 to 9:40. If my class starts at 9:40, then I'll run from 9:40 to 10:40. Am I clear? Number two, according to this timetable, I'll be getting only 2 classes every week. That is again very less. So I'll schedule one more class on my own. But for that, all of you has to agree then and then only. So I'll be posting a question on Google Classroom, and then you will answer that how many of you agrees. Okay. Now one more thing. If I want to plan one extra class for 1 hour long duration, what should be its timing? Morning or evening? Morning. Okay, morning majority means India is a democratic country, though there is no such thing as democracy nowadays, but we'll follow democratic rules. Okay, so if it is in morning, then generally your classes starts at 9 to 9:40, right? And then what is another slot? 10 to 10:40, right? So I may start at 10:40 to 11:30, 10:45, let it be 10:45, right, to 11:30. So all of us agrees with that? Okay, done with that. So day after tomorrow I'll keep it. Okay, tomorrow 10:45 to 11:30. Okay, sir? Okay, now today is whatever, yes. Tomorrow 10:45 to 11:30. And all this instruction will come only on Google Classroom. Okay. So you keep your notification of Google Classroom on. So if any new message I am posting, you will get a notification on your mobile that something is happening. Am I clear? And do you know how to turn on the notifications in your Android mobile? ओके फाइन, सेटिंग में जाके नोटिफिकेशन में जाके गूगल क्लासरूम का नोटिफिकेशन ऑन करो। जैसे ही मेरा एक मैसेज आए, सायरन बजने लगे, ऐसा कुछ कर दो, ठीक है? ओके, नाउ लुक एट दिस क्वेश्चन, वी आर लेफ्ट विथ 8 minutes. Okay, so the question was in that how many capacitors we need, how many conductors we need to form a capacitor? Answer is one conductor. Second one is being kept at infinity. So what I need is one conductor only. That also serves the purpose. Okay. Now here you are shown 2 spheres, but they are hollow spheres. Okay, so they are kind of shells. So this should be better. They should use the word spherical shells. Okay. with suitable insulating support. So this white portion here or white portion here is some insulating material. You have two insulating supports and this is vacuum basically. Okay, so two shells are somehow supported with vacuum in between. You have to show that this forms a capacitor and its capacitance value is this. Okay, R1 is outer radius. I didn't follow. Okay. Okay, I'll share this. Yes. Oh, recording है, चिंता मत करो. Okay. This is one big shell. It is metallic one. This is another shell, also metallic one. There is vacuum between them. So this is conductor 1 and conductor 2. So this is outer one is R1, inner one is R2. This is R1, this is R2. This is conductor 1, this is conductor 2. So see, it satisfies the criteria for a capacitor. You are having two conductors separated by some insulating material. So this forms a capacitor. अगर ये कैपेसिटर है तो उसका कैपेसिटेंस होगा, वो वैल्यू फाइंड करना है. Okay. Now how about audio video lag? It is same or slower or more? चलेगा. Okay. Okay. Now back to the question. So she is coming in now. Oh. Okay. Now see, this is a shell whose radius is R2. This is outer shell whose radius is R1. Okay. Now what, suppose some charge is placed on inner sphere, let's say is negative, then outer will become positively charged. Okay. So if on inner shell charge is plus Q, on outer shell it is minus Q. Okay. Now can you find from on what ground they are writing this formula? V equal to K Q by R2 minus Q by R1. From where it came? Any idea? Electric field, partly correct. ये you can see the screen, right? The notebook. यहाँ पे कुछ पोटेंशियल होगा, लेट्स इट इज V1. यहाँ का पोटेंशियल होगा वो V2. If I want to find V1 minus V2, for V1 I can write K Q by R1, total potential K minus Q by R2. ये नेगेटिव चार्ज है ना, so this K common, Q by R1 ओके, सो यू गॉट द आइडिया ना ये कहाँ से आया. ओके, देन रेस्ट ऑफ द पार्ट इज सिंपल टू फॉलो. Okay, now see, potential difference is Q, this is K, 1 by R2 minus 1 by R1. Now we know C equal to Q by V, well known formula. Instead of V, this is your V, so that is written here. उसको सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे, you will get this answer. ठीक है, is it fine? Now at what time your chemistry session is going to start? 10 o'clock. So let's continue. Today we'll complete this chapter, and in our next session we'll start with a new chapter, chapter 3. Okay, so whatever is left becomes homework. I'll be sending this PDF file to you. Whatever that we could do today in this chapter, that is done. All remaining numerical I'll leave it as homework. If you could not do, I'll help you. But then in next session we'll start with chapter 3. Is it fine? Okay, there's a Shivam's observation that Zoom audio is not okay. What about rest of you? Okay, Shivam आपने का हाँ तो ओके, वेबएक्स पे अच्छा चलो ठीक है, हम मीट पे ही मिलेंगे. और रिकॉर्डिंग का जहाँ तक सवाल है, सो आई एम डूइंग रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन माय लैपटॉप, सो नॉट टू वरी. एंड मेड इन चाइना, क्लीन योर ईयर. ऑडियो प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है ना? ओके, नाउ सी दिस इज वेरी सिंपल हियर. आपको अगेन स्फेरिकल कैपेसिटर है, हाँ या ना बोलते रहना भक्तजनों. You are given inner radius, so that is R1, sorry that was R2, this is R1, R2, उसका चार्ज दे दिया Q, उसके बीच में डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट डाल दिया, वैल्यू इज 32. फाइंड क्या करना है? कैपेसिटेंस ऑफ अ कैपेसिटर. तो वी नो दिस फॉर्मूला, C इक्वल टू KC0, पता है ना ये फार्मूला? ठीक है, तो ये दिस फार्मूला इज अर्लियर वन ओनली, प्रीवियस न्यूमेरिकल ओनली. उसका सेम फार्मूला इज एडॉप्टेड. ओनली K, इट इज डायलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट, इज केप्ट एडिशनली बिकॉज इन द प्रीवियस सम इट वाज वैक्यूम. उसका कांस्टेंट वैल्यू है 1, सो वी डोंट राइट. बट दिस स्पेस इज हैविंग डायलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट K, so capacitance becomes K times more. So C equal to KC0. C0 is taken from previous numerical, K is dielectric constant, and put down the values and you get the answer. Okay, then there is question potential of iners here. Now see here, आउटर स्फीयर इज ग्राउंडेड, मीन्स इसका पोटेंशियल तो हमेशा रहेगा 0. सो क्वेश्चन इज आस्क्ड व्हाट इज पोटेंशियल ऑफ इनर स्फीयर. इसका पोटेंशियल कितना होगा? आउटर का दे दिया 0, तो उसका आंसर सिंपल है, V इक्वल टू Q बाई C. नाउ चार्ज वैल्यू इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. C वैल्यू वी हैव फाउंड हियर एंड सब्स्टिट्यूटेड. रेशियो इज 4.5 to 10⁻²⁴ वोल्ट. ठीक है, Okay. Capacitance of a sphere is, this is 4 pi epsilon 0 r is missing here. Okay, it is 4 pi epsilon 0 r. What is it? 4 pi epsilon 0 r. Any idea? ये फॉर्मूला कहाँ से लाए? कहीं देखा सुना है ऐसा? हाँ हाँ. So let us see it here. इसमें शेयरिंग के लिए बहुत लंबा चौड़ा प्रोसीजर है. ओके, C इक्वल टू Q बाई V था. हेलो प्रभु, क्लास में छू, हमણાં रिंग करूँ. ओके, ओके, C इक्वल टू Q बाई V. अगर ये स्फेरिकल कंडक्टर रहा तो उसका पोटेंशियल हो K Q बाई R. Q gone, so it is then R by K. K was 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. So this becomes 4 pi epsilon 0 R. Do you get it? So can you find what was mistake in that formula? Can you see this PDF file? So are you able to see PDF file right now? No. Okay, so I have to share it then. Okay.